So, hello student, welcome back to our online class for the first session. Every Wednesday, today Wednesday, right? Today Wednesday, July 21st, 2021, okay? So every Wednesday, first session, you are going to learn about Hangout 2 for the first session. But we still study about Review 3, Unit 7 and Unit 9. Make sure that you have to understand or you have to know about Review 3 in Unit 7 and Unit 9. And then today also, I hope that you are doing great, okay? You are fine because on 19th, for Monday, you did your monthly exam already, and then final exam is coming soon. So, student, please be well prepared for final exam because you are going to finish all textbook like Hangout book, Grammar's Planet 2, and then Listening Starter 2. You have to finish for this month after you are going to do the final term. After final term, you have finished all course book, right? Okay, so student, as I have already mentioned, you have to do Review 3, Unit 9, Unit 7 until Unit 9. Okay, so for this part, we have like 8 words. As normally, you have to review 8 words. And then for this part, you have to review about grammar. Means you continue from yesterday. I teach you about simple present tense, but today you have to practice doing exercise with me. Make sure that if you don't understand, you can ask the homeroom teacher. Your homeroom teacher will answer or will reply you, and they will explain you more about that, okay? So don't forget to ask your homeroom teacher also. Okay, so today that you are going to learn, you learn about 8 vocabulary. This one, the word that you have already learned, but make sure that you have to know about the word Review 3, right? So this one, what do you read, student? Can you tell me, please? This one, you read about what? Lake, right? Lake. Other one, crust, lake, similar to rivers or sea, right? But lake is very small, smaller than sea or smaller than river. This one is a lake. Yes, pond like that, okay? Grass, tall grass. In Cambodia for cow or horse eating, right? This one is grass. Tall, yes, tall. Opposite, short. This one is say old. Also opposite, young, right? Old, young. And this one is say forest. Forest. Yes, forest means a lot of tree inside, so we can say forest. Beach, yes, beach means a small stone or small sand on the beach, right? And near the sea, along the sea. This one is say deep. Deep, it's not shallow, deep. Sandy, yes, sandy. Have more sand, sandy, yes, sandy beach. Beach that have a lot of sandy was small stone. Okay, so student, I read for you again because I want you to be clear, right? Lake, grass, tall, old, forest, beach, deep, sandy. Okay, so now move to that part. Okay, move to this part. Exercises. Simple present tense. This one I just raised up from like in Unit 7 and Unit 9 also. This one is say about simple present tense, right? As you have already know, the simple present tense, this one is commonly used, means you use every day because the activity or the action or the situation you do every day. So you do every day, you have to use present simple tense. And then present simple tense, we have like three sentence, right? We have positive sentence, question sentence, and also negative sentences. Okay, so and I have explained you already about how to use it. When you use with third person singular, you have to verb, like with verb, subject, verb, and object. But or verb, when you use with third person singular subject, you have to add what, student? add s, es, or change y to es, right? And if you want to make present simple sentence in negative, you have to use doesn't, subject, doesn't, does not, or do not, based on our subject, singular subject, or plural subject, third person singular, or first person, or second person singular, right? Second person, first person, third person subject. And then based on singular or plural, we use with does, doesn't, and does not, don't, do not, right? So in here, and then if you want to make the sentence simple present tense question, you have to use do or does plus subject and verb 1. And all this negative and question, the verb you cannot change. But for affirmative or positive, you have to add es, or ies to singular to the verb when you use with singular subject, but plural subject as normal. Understand? You with by form of the word the same, okay? So in here, as I teach you already, so number 1 to number 6, you have to circle the correct answer. So I read for you first, and after that you choose the correct answer with me. You circle the correct answer with me. So number 1, he watches TVs. Okay. Number 2, they eat dinner. And number 3, as you can see, she don't wash her car. Number 4, we don't play soccer. Number 5, does he walk to school. Number 6, does they drive their car. So this one, in this, you have to choose one. Yeah, you have to choose one, the correct answer. Circle one that the correct answer with me, right? So can you do it, student? I hope that you can do it correctly, because this one again and again, so many times that you have learned, that you learn present simple tense. So I hope that you can be clear start from now on. When you move to level 3 and hangout 3, you have to be clear on that, okay? So don't forget. Concentrate about this, and this one is okay from number 1 to number 6. I hope that you can do it correctly. So now, student, he watched, yes. One is he watched, we have es in here. Another one, no es. But this one is the best form, right? But when we use with third person singular, you have to add s or es and change y to es. I have already mentioned, right? So he subject, he only one person, and he is third person singular, so you have to use with watch, and at the end of the letter ch, right? So you have to add es. That's why the correct answer is what? The correct answer is watches. So he watches TV. TV means television. So he watches TV. So this one is correct. Understand? It watch, or she watch, or Dara watch. You have to add es. Normally on the verb, in verb you have to add s only. But when at the end of the word ho or yes, s, you have to add es. Understand? This one I taught you already. Okay. So now move to other one. They eat dinner. So this one is eat, we have s, and eat no s. So which one? This one or this one? Okay. So they, third person plural. So they a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 they, right? So they eat, you have to circle this one. Why? Because this one is used with third person singular only, subject only, singular, right? For plural, normal. Okay. Understand what I mean? Example. They what? He what? He, if he eats like that, okay, you have to add s, because third person singular, you have to add s. But I No ice. Why? Because first person, but singular, but in first person. I eat normal, or we eat normal, they eat normal. Understand? So this one is the correct answer. Okay, so now student, between she doesn't or she don't wash her car. So which one, student? She doesn't or she don't? So should be she does. Yes, she doesn't. Come from she does not. Okay, as I have told you already in here, does with he, she, it, or singular subject, right? And do I, do we, do they, do what? Do I, do we, do they, do you? So this one is say do. So even the the negative form, you have to use does. Doesn't, this one is the correct answer. So don't use don't. Okay, so number 1. Watches, number 2, eat, number 3, doesn't. And how about number 4, we? We, this one is first person but plural, right? So plural, we use we don't or doesn't, okay? We doesn't play soccer or we don't play soccer. Yeah, because what? Answer my question please, student. We, yes, we don't, correct. We do not or we don't, why? Because this one is plural, yeah, plural, you have to use don't in here. So we don't, this one is correct answer. We don't play soccer. And move to other one, student. Number 5. Do he or does he? I taught you already, right? You have learned already. So do he or does he walk to school? So should be does he, yeah. Does he? Does he walk to school? You have to circle this one. No, this one. This one is incorrect. Because what? Because he is third person singular. So you use with does. Does he walk to school? Yes, yes, he does. No, he doesn't, right? Example. Yeah, he does. No, he doesn't. This one. And move to other one, student. Do they try their car or does they try their car? Should be. Okay, should be do because of this one is plural, subject plural, so you have to use do. So do they try their car? Yes, they do. If negative, no, they don't. Understand what I mean? If the question do, you have to answer do. If the question does, you have to answer does. Example, does he walk to school? Yes, he does. Or no, he doesn't. Not like that. Does he walk to school? Yeah, he do. No, he don't. This one is incorrect. Understand? You have to use when asked does, you have to answer does, or when asked do, you have to answer do based on the subject, plural subject or singular subject, third person singular subject or plural third person plural subject. Understand? And verb is normally you have to. No, you don't have to add SES or change Y to IES because we have does do already. Even negative or question sentence, verb is normally, but we change only positive sentence to the third person singular only or singular subject only. Understand what I mean, student? I hope that this one is very easy for you because you learn many times all that, okay? So this one also appear on our homework. The homework you will select, you will circle the correct answer also. So I hope that you can do it correctly. And after you finish the homework, don't forget send to your homeroom teacher. Your homeroom teacher will check and send you back, okay? So for first session, you have to review like each word, and then you have to practice doing exercise related to simple preparation tense for today, and then you do with me already. I hope that you understand well. If you don't understand, don't forget to ask your homeroom teacher. And if you are not clear, you want to be clear, don't forget to ask them. Thank you very much for the first session today. So wait for the second session video next, student.